more on this story, we can bring in our chief foreign editor, Rob Parsons. Rob, talk us through the source of these tensions.
Well, it's not like this is a problem that started yesterday or even in the last few years. This goes back decades to the 1970s, really, when Morocco tried to take control of the Western Sahara, which had been a formerly Spanish colony. Algeria protested against Morocco's attempt to take control of the Western Sahara, lent its support to the Polisario Front, an indigenous group in Western Sahara which was claiming independence, and ever since then has recognized the status of the Polisario Front and hosted its headquarters in Algeria, which in turn, of course, has riled the Moroccans. And the Moroccans, for their part, have recognized or supported separatist movements inside Algeria, in particular Berbers in Kabylia province in Algeria, and as recently as this year at the UN General Assembly, the Moroccan envoy to the UN gave his support to the Kabylia Berbers as well. So this is a tension that's been bubbling for quite some time. Relations have been cut and restarted. There was hope in the 1990s that with the construction of a pipeline between Algeria and Europe going through Morocco, that would lead to better relations, and for a while it did. But Algeria has never stopped its support for the Polisario Front and regards Western Sahara as being illegally occupied. That has always been a source of tension between the two countries, and now we've seen over the last year tensions grow stronger again with, first of all, the statement by the Polisario Front that they had declaring null and void the ceasefire that was signed in 1991 with Morocco, not least because a referendum on independence, which had been promised by the Moroccans, never took place, but also for other reasons as well. And we are where we are today, with relations broken off altogether, airspace denied to each other's countries, and the possibility of this conflict getting worse.
And once again, Western Sahara is in focus here.
Yeah, I mean, Western Sahara is absolutely in focus. The Moroccan government has never abandoned its claims, occupies at least 80% of Western Sahara in any case. But the Polisario Front continues to fight and, as I just said, has broken off that ceasefire agreement signed in 1991 just last year. So tensions are on the uptake again. And it's not like there are massive resources at stake here either. There are phosphates in the Western Sahara that the Moroccan government would like to get its hands on, greater access to Atlantic fishing as well. But this is nevertheless a sore that has continued to bedevil not just relations between the Moroccans and the people in the Western Sahara, but as we're seeing now, relationships with Algeria as well, with the possibility, of things getting out of hand. The last few days, the Moroccans have said they do not want war, which suggests that things really are getting close to that possibility.
We'll see how this pans out. Thank you very much for that, Rob Parsons there.